That's me, just a funny looking man. That's me, just a funny looking man. That's me, baby. And me, baby. I love the way they call my name.
Hi, everyone. I will welcome you once again to another episode of Toolzday, Fixing Personal Development Issues with Joseph Adeleke. And for the past 4 weeks, we've gone through the route of sexual purity, different aspects that has to do with teenagers and their sexual lives, and things regarding dating, having sex, and lies teenagers tell themselves. Right? Today we are going to be addressing something different, and this is so important to me because many parents have not been able to teach their children this, have not been able to inculcate this form of value into their kids. All right.
That's me, just a funny looking man. That's me.
Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to be addressing something different. And what is this? This is on helping your child, teaching your children, teaching your child, teaching the child that has been put under your care, even if it's not your own biological child, teaching such child to learn to say no. No. It seems so aggressive, seems so on the negative aspects. No is very, very, very important for every child to know how to say that. For you to say, I don't think I'm interested in this, when every other person is interested in it, right? For you to stand on your word, teach your child to always do that, to always say no when they mean no, and yes only when they mean yes. So how can you help your child to say no? Once you have a family value, because every family needs to even have a family value, you need to know what you want to be known for. You need to know what your family needs to be known for, what you want every other person, what your children, friends, to know that okay, when you get to Bingpe's house, when you get to Kola's house, when you get to Chidindu's house, this is what you would notice. This is how they act, this is how they behave, this is how Chidindu and his siblings behave. The moment you know that, and every of your child's friend understand that, you understand that this is a value that the family opposes. This is what the family agrees to. This is what the family accepts within their circle. And if they don't approve whatever thing you are bringing into their space, they would discard it, right? So one thing on how to help your kids say no, how to help your child say no, is to let them know that once whatever thing they see outside does not agree with the family value that is inside, that he or she practice, then they should say no, and they should stand on their no. If they want to take an action outside, and what comes to mind is, if mommy knows about this, she's going to be angry. If daddy knows about this, he's going to be angry. He's not going to be happy with me. Then they should what? Say no. Do you understand? That's one way to say no. Once they know that whatever thing they see outside, that somebody is trying to influence them into, and does not appeal with the family's value system, then they need to say no. I hope this makes sense. Another thing is having a stand. This is knowing what you want to be known for, letting every other person see you and say that, you know what, when it comes to Joseph, this is him. You can't even drag with him on this. Once you have said no on this, that is what it is, right? So I'll share my own personal experience. While I was in the university, I've always known that I am not going to drink, I'm not going to smoke. Do you understand? And it's not like I don't have friends that drink. It's not like I don't have friends that smoke. It's just that within myself, I've said it that I'm not going to do those kind of things. No matter, I'm not going to have this form of peer pressure whereby I'll be forced to do what I don't want to do. Right? Of course, it still boils down to what I said earlier about, will my mom be happy? Will my dad be happy? I think that's ring a bell every time, because anytime I'm even leaving home, my mom will always say, "Know the son of whom you are." And wherever I am, I always think about this kind of thing. Will my mom be happy when she see me smoking? When she see me drinking? Will my mom be happy? Will my dad be happy when he sees me drinking? When he sees me smoking? So somehow I've been able to teach myself not to do these things. And interestingly, I have many friends that do these things. And whenever we're in a gathering together, they just get me a soft drink because they know that forget it. Adeleke will not even do that kind of thing. Joseph will not do that kind of thing. Just give him this soft drink. That's what he's gonna take. Many years later, after university, we had a reunion party at Elegushi also. And I just felt like, you know what, it's been a while I've seen this, my friends. Let me just even join the reunion party this time and visit them or greet them or something like that. And when I got to Elegushi, and we were having the old blast and everybody were laughing, catching up on old times and all this kind of thing, we're just talking. And it was time to bring out the drink that they got. And this is what I saw. They brought out alcohol, the drink, and they, okay, this one are for us, this one are for us, this one are for us. But you see this one, they dropped it on the table. I was like, this one are for Adeleke. I wait till you go drink with this. And what drink was that? That was malt. And I was like, oh, so now no say with all these things where they this place, I no go take them. Do you understand? It does not mean that I am more Christian than they are. It just mean that they know that when it comes to this other thing, this guy will not do it. Forget it. This is not how you want to compel him. He's so stubborn like that. He has a stand. This is what he's going to do, and that's what he wants to be known for. Do you understand? So always help your kids to have a stand. Let them know that when they want to say no, everybody should know that their no means no. Do you understand? And when it even comes to all this sexual stuff too, right? Your female child has a boyfriend, and the boy is telling her that, you know what, if you do not sleep with me, that means that you don't love me, and I'm not going to find another person, and all those kind of thing. When she says no, her no should mean no. Do you understand? Let her know how to have a stand, unmovable stand, unshakable stand, that everybody respect her for that. Alright, teaching your child to say no does not mean that you are teaching your child to be rebellious. Please. Teaching your child to say no does not mean that you're teaching your child to be rebellious. It just means that you're teaching your child not to bow under pressure. All this but then Shola, they are doing it now. They make way they are doing it. These people they are doing it now. Let them know that their no should still stay as no, regardless of anybody that is doing it. Usually, where a whole lot of crowd is where the wrong opinion or decision has been made. That place that we have few people is where the right decision is usually made. When it comes to the old Bible setting and Christianity, we say there's a narrow way and there's a broad way. In the broad way, you will repete plenty people. Do you understand? But the narrow way, just few people where the truth stand. So if they want to stay where the truth stand, they should understand that they will not be crowded at that point. There will not be a lot of crowd hanging up around them or something. Do you understand? They just need to be truthful to themselves and hold on to what they believe in. Alright? It does not mean that they are rebellious. It does not mean that they are kicking against the law. It does not mean that they are fighting against authority. It just means that they stand for their truth. And their no means no. The funny truth about this whole no setting means that as you are teaching your child to say no, please recognize that one day your child will say no to you. because you are the one that is teaching your child to say no. Please don't start assuming that your child can say no to everybody, but not you. Still understand that this is part of the decision making that you are teaching your child, that he or she will live with the decision that he or she makes. I hope that makes sense, right? So if my child says no to me, when I tell my child that, okay, bring this stuff, I want you to bow down to this thing, and my child is saying no to me, then I'd let my child know that your decision, this is the repercussion of whatever thing you're doing, and you're left to the repercussion. I will help you take up the whole repercussion for this, but I understand that I've taught you to say no, which is a very good thing, that you actually chosen to stand upon what you believe in, which is very, very good. Do you understand? So it means that as you're teaching your child to say no, one day your child will say no to you, and you don't have to be angry about that. You need to understand that it is what you are teaching that is playing out. Every child, every human, everybody have a value system. Everybody have what they believe in, what they want every other person to see them as, what they want every other person to see them to be. Do you understand? And they have a value system. Like I said before, some of these value systems are taken from their family value system, right? And they just tweak it a bit to fit their kind of person. Because truth be told, it's not everything that you teach your child that your child will do as they grow or older, right? Some of the things that you teach as a parent, they will discard them, and some they would hold on to it for a very long time, right? And it's with whatever thing they hold on to that they will start adding new value system to them. Do you understand? So please, in order to help your child know that no is no, helping them to know how to learn to say yes when yes is needed, and when to say no when no is needed, they need to also understand that every values that they start promoting as a personal value system is like a moral compass for their life. Do you understand? And they must be careful of the kind of value that they personalize to themselves, right? Because these are the things that would help them make important decisions in life. I hope this episode makes sense to you, because if every child know how to say yes when yes is needed and no when no is needed, we would all together live in a better society. I hope you've been able to get value from this. Please, if you've been able to get value, please like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I really would love to see your comments on what you think about this topic. Please, I would love to see more of you, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I love you. It's my hope that as we all work towards building a better society through a healthy mindset, we will all win. Thank you very much. God bless you.
That's me, just a father looking man. That's me, just a father looking man. That's me, baby, and me, baby. I love the way they call my name. That's my name. My rappers making them insane.